Okay, will this be sharp? I hope it will be. Good evening. Welcome to April, which I can't believe March has passed. It's been a bit crazy. But yeah, it's almost 8 p.m. I got baby here in my pocket. If he screams, I need to run. Basically, our days kind of are very different right now. Zach is taking care of the baby. We're kind of organizing childcare a bit now as well. And the greenhouse is full of plants that need to go outside, so the only time I have is really early in the morning or very late at night when toddler is asleep. My planting adventures to get the corn out. We have golden bantam popcorn, like a black popcorn variety that I got from a friend, and some sorghum as well, and loads of tomatoes, lots of pumpkin, lots of zucchini. I'm kind of a bit overwhelmed. I'm kind of a bit neurotic like that. I was kind of like, I'm gonna plant 80 tomatoes, but then I put like 5 seeds into each hole because just in case one of them doesn't come up, and I have like 100 of them and I need to decide who's gonna live and who's gonna die. With, what was it, with great power comes great responsibility, and the lives of these tomato plants are absolutely in my hands now, and I need to do some sorting through them. But first I'm going to get the corn into the beds because they're ready to go, and yeah, it's warm enough for them to be out as well, I think. I hope I'm not too overexcited and they all die. That would be quite devastating. But yeah, we'll see. Behind me, got my plants ready, and I got my soil mix that I'm going to use to put the plugs into the beds. I use 1 part manure to 10 parts soil. I'm just pulling this number out of my ass really. That's just what feels good, and we'll see if that actually works. So I'm gonna plant every single little plug into a tiny pocket of soil, and because we spread quite a lot of manure and compost on all the beds, it should work in theory. Yeah, it's gonna be another experimental garden year really. I better get planting now because I'm just burning daylight talking to the camera. Now, I've read that corn doesn't really like being transplanted, but the problem is that I just never had really good luck with direct seeding corn. So this is my option here. Oops, baby's awake. Good morning. I hope you can actually see me. It's pretty dark still. It's 5:30 and this is also the reality of our life here. If we want to get something done, we need to get up either quite early or stay up quite late. So I can finish the planting of the corn last night, which means I have to finish it now. And also I have to water the garden, so it's 5:30, I have until 6:30 to get all of that done. Should be fine. And then I need to make breakfast, and then at 7 my shift starts, so yeah, need to water the garden, need to water everything in the greenhouse, and then make breakfast. Actually toddler's awake right now, he shouldn't be, but he is. That's just terrible, so Zach is comforting him. He shouldn't be awake until 8. But that's life. With a toddler, you just don't get sleep. Let's get planting again. Wow, it's been a minute. Yeah, so I've been working full time again for the last 6 weeks, and it's been interesting getting back into full-time work when you've had a break for almost 2 years is a bit crushing, because really, truly, I think we haven't been put on this earth to work 40, 50 hours a week for some random company. We've been put here to have fun and do our own projects and be creative. But we all need money to survive, so here we are. Yeah, we've been trying to juggle parenthood with work, with building a house and maintaining the land, taking care of the land, which in the last month has taken priority by a huge margin, because fire season is coming up. The country is in extreme drought yet again. There's rivers drying up in the south of Portugal. It hasn't rained truly since January, and it's really worrying. So we've really tried to use every free minute for land maintenance, which meant a lot of strimming, a lot of burning. I'm gonna get the wood chipper back in probably, or maybe we'll buy our own if we can save up for it in time. Zach has spent hours and hours walking around the land with a strimmer, doing the neighbor's land as well, because he refuses to clean it, although he has to. So we've been cleaning that as well, just to protect our house. We don't want the house to burn. And we found some interesting things, like a whole ruin, a peach tree that we didn't know about, and the elderflower has been freed up. And the only reason why this is possible that I can work is because Zach is taking the toddler full-time right now, 8 hours, 9 hours a day really, and we have a dishwasher. Without the dishwasher this wouldn't be possible, because we used to spend an hour a day doing dishes. So as soon as I signed the contract, we got that thing ordered, we got it delivered, and now it's been running every day almost, doing our dishes for us, which is, like, at this point, after like 1.5 years of doing dishes by hand, is almost revolutionary. And if you're interested in hearing what Zach has been up to, you can check out the link in the description box below to his Substack, where he writes newsletters every week or so. He took a bit of a break, but he goes into a lot more depth than I can do in a video right now, and maybe you'll enjoy reading it. Anyways. Yeah, because it's like this balance act between making money and spending money. It's been a bit tough because the house build has obviously like come to almost a complete stop, which is fine because on Zach's days off, which are my days off, he kind of gets to choose which project he takes on, and he's been building a really good looking door for our stone room that we're going to put in. And this summer, with the help of some volunteers, hopefully we're going to progress the house building a bit so we can finally move into our actual home, hopefully by the end of next year. Also, with the money I'm making now, I've started reaching out to local architects and builders who can help us apply for building permits and getting a fully legalized extension onto our house. There is this trend in Portugal, not just by foreigners, but definitely also the Portuguese, to just build randomly with a house. We definitely don't want to risk anything. People have just been telling us to just do it, but really I couldn't sleep at night thinking that the GNR might find something interesting on our land at some point and then discover that there's a whole house that shouldn't stand there. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting project. And yeah, like adding parenthood to this, we're getting private childcare 2 days a week right now for like an afternoon. So Zach gets a break and can follow his creative projects as well. And hopefully in September, our toddler will go to the state kindergarten, which I think we all need this, like all of us. He needs to get more socialization, and it will help us just advance our project here way further than we have done so far. Really, sitting 8 hours in front of a computer has been a holiday from being a parent. And if you're a parent and your partner is not helping you with the kid when they come home from work because they say they're tired. I've worked a lot of very back-breaking jobs in my life, and none of them have been as hard as parenting. So tell that partner to get their ass off the couch and take the kid. Yeah, getting this 8-hour break has been quite refreshing, to be honest. Like, yeah, I can't put it in any other words. It's like a holiday. On my days off, I really try to like not only take care of him, but also take care of myself. We've been building sand pits and just taking bike tours and yeah, trying to really enjoy life as much as possible and soak up the beauty of our place, really, which I'm appreciating even more now that I get to see it a bit less because I'm stuck at a desk. I'm looking forward to the next few months. Now that summer is coming, it's going to be a bit tougher because of the heat of the day. But this job has really helped establish a routine for me as well. That is working really well right now. And I hope that we can continue this in the summer and get all of our little projects done. We have a whole list on the wall here of what needs to get done, and it's pretty long. And I'm really excited to host and have cultural exchange and teach people about what we're learning here. And especially when it's young people, kind of show them that something different is possible as well. So yeah, here's to tea, summer, and hosting friends and volunteers.